Hello, today is Friday. Uh, I, everyone's ready for the weekend. I don't know what else to do, but here again, I'm wearing the same shirt because, uh, no, okay, I am a little, uh, I was a little lazy today, but I did work. There's that. I took a nap. Uh, I also started work on a not a project, project to try to see if uh, alongside AI can I write a novel. This is a challenge I started Monday, and I've actually gotten 5 chapters done. I don't know how many chapters I'm gonna do, but I think it's it's going to look nice. But I'm doing this. Say I accomplish something. I mean, I've done paintings. I've done things. You know, maybe well, you know, I guess I'm beating myself up because I didn't do anything successful. Well, and that's because I didn't work with it. You know, I was trying to do things to where everything would be in easy mode. I wouldn't have any problems, and I wouldn't be that much have the weight be on my shoulders. Not knowing that a lot of money, like a copious amount of money, is actually easy mode. I mean, wealthy people have it easy on easy mode, but they don't know. A lot of people, but that's what. No, would I be want to be wealthy? No, I don't want to be wealthy. I just want to have enough money to live off of for the rest of my life, to do things, to eat, sleep, clean my clean the place I live in, and maintain the vehicle I drive, and probably enjoy some free time and stuff like that, but not to where I I'm okay about it. It's just, I wouldn't do that, and it's something just that don't work well with me. I I guess I I keep going back to getting my gaming PC fixed. And it's like I'm always going back to getting my gaming PC fixed, getting my gaming PC fixed, getting my gaming PC fixed. I yeah, I love the game. I'm 46 and still love the game. I guess been a gamer since 3, and I can't let it go. Been a it just I wanted uh, to play games all day, but I also had to do homework, I had to do chores, but and I outside of my home, uh, there are only 2 places I could actually have solace from, and is the arcade and school. And even then, school wasn't that much of a big, wasn't the thing you want to do, but it was there. But the arcade was like a second home. You know, I like it's like it's just the fascination of gaming, and you know, but I look back, I try to gatekeep a lot of things. I was selfish and not trying to help my younger relatives and stuff. But you know, you have sometimes you have to be selfish to tell people you don't know how to take care of this, or you don't know how to uh, maintain your stuff. And I guess I had a problem with that because you're from when you're told to share everything, you're told to share, and you're told to share, and you can't you know have your own things when you're always told to share. And that annoyed me a lot growing up. It's like, I guess being the oldest, I'm supposed to set an example for my brother and sister, my younger sister and brother. I'm sorry, let me put that in order. To, share because you're the oldest. You're supposed to be setting an example. It's like, just because I'm the oldest doesn't mean they can't learn things on their own too. And that's it's kind of annoying. It really was is. But I'm now I'm 47. Actually, I, there are times I yeah I'm not well. There's a difference between being selfish and telling people to take care of things. And I had to tell him my nephew wanted to borrow one of my Switch games, and I told him no. It wasn't because I was being mean or being selfish. Uh, Matthew does not know how to take care of things, and we have to try to teach him responsibility and how to maintain and take care of things. It's just that yes, he is 10, but at the same time, when I was 10, I was told and taught that you need to take care of your belongings, and you have to do this, you have to do that, because well, back in the 80s and 90s, it was the living that from generation is the right thing to do. You were told to do this, you're told to do that, because I'm gonna be honest, and a lot of people can hate me for it. It felt like uh, respect was respect. A lot of people don't realize respect is earned. But the problem was growing up, a lot of grown-ups in my family demanded respect, and that you know you really can't demand things from a child, in my point of view. But there. Remember, my family, most of my family, my older family, was from a time where we had to shell out respect because back in the day, uh, you know, segregation was still. I'm from the South, by the way. I'm from the Southern United States. I'm from Louisiana, and my race was told to give respect and like from the from the white race saying they demand respect. And growing up, that parents parents were demanding respect because they deserve they were owed that. Whereas now you weren't owed. It's not owed, it's earned. And it's a thing that I think that's annoyed a lot of people. Um, yes, I have, you know, as I haven't, I probably had stated this before, but I am on the autism spectrum. Uh, I didn't know this. I thought, well, I knew a lot of people thought something was wrong with me. I didn't know that I was part of the spectrum. Well, I had tests ran on me and uh, different workshops I went to see if I am was different. And I was different. I didn't know that I was AS in the, in the spectrum until I was 38. I no 39. I just found out like 7 years ago that I was on this. I've been on the spectrum, and I never thought that I thought was it was it me being psychotic, or was it me hearing things or seeing things, but or me acting the way I did, all rolled up to, hey, you're on the spectrum, and and that's something I actually have to learn now. I'm learning. I didn't I didn't know any better, but now I'm still learning, even at 46, that I am built different. I am different, but I shouldn't let that stop me. And that is the reason why it took so long to start this uh, video journal that I'm doing on YouTube, and it will help me. I can look back at it and see what what happened today, and what worked and what didn't work. Um, you know, I see things a little different, but now I realize that I need to adapt. I can't. Well, I have things. I'm not. I don't know if I'm the collector type of autistic or the strange autistic, but I I do I there are some sounds and combinations that I do not like. It annoys me. It like irritates me, or it's a certain tick. I try not to do those things, and I it's a long road ahead. I but I'm gonna be all right. It's it it's not easy being a person on the spectrum and living the way I am. Uh, but hopefully, if everything goes correctly, I can do this full time to where I don't have to work anymore. I can just come, get up, uh, make a plan, make a plan, work on that plan, and start on my journal entry. But at it makes sense for me to actually do that late, like now, later in the night, so I can actually state that I've doing it. I'm trying to do this every day. I got to publish every day because that's the point of a journal. I may miss days, but that's how life is. But I'm going to keep at it, because this journal is where I can look back at it and see, what happened on a certain day, and do I need to go back to previous day, and look at that. I, you know, journey still. This is still a beginning journey. I haven't. I'm not letting it go, and I think I'm gonna be okay. And this ends today's journal on January 16th, 2026. Until we meet again, tell someone that you love them. Doesn't matter if it's a relative, a sibling, a friend, or a complete stranger. Tell someone you love them. And I'll see you next time.